How's it going, everyone? I'm Samson. Welcome to Egg TV Movie. The team and I here at the studio, we've prepared some very special content for you guys. We're going to look at some very iconic movies in Hollywood, so stick with me. This is going to be fun. Well, it's just as you guessed. We're going to be talking about that unforgettable 1990s movie, Titanic. And I grew up watching this movie. I found it to be one of the most romantic, passionate, and just unforgettable tragedy as well. Because it was a tragedy. Back in the early 20th century, many people actually died on the Titanic. Well, let's not waste any more time. Let's talk about this unforgettable film which won 11 Oscars. And let's talk about their creators. James Cameron. Alrighty then. Now this is a director famously known for making epic science fiction fantasies. And he first made a name for himself on the big stage when he directed The Terminator. Now, Titanic was actually one of his most expensive films. And he won 3 awards for this movie. One for Best Director, one for Best Film, and also Best Video Edit.
Seeing her coming out of the darkness like a ghost ship still gets me every time.
Not even God himself could sink this ship. Curious that this quote was to pose about the guaranteed safety and advanced technology of Titanic. Unfortunately, the ship sank on its very first journey. The production of Titanic boasted the biggest budget of its time that included a whopping $200 million, and the results did not disappoint. The movie sold an unbelievable $1.8 billion, and that was just the beginning. Well, as we can all see, James Cameron is not an ordinary guy. He's actually extraordinary. In 2012, he took a boat all the way to the deepest point of the ocean. It's called the Mariana Trench, and he swam down there all by himself. Perhaps he was looking for another sunken ship, who knows? Or maybe he was just getting ideas for his upcoming Avatar sequel, which is all based underwater. He just loves water. Anyway, many thanks, James Cameron. Let's have a look at the superstars of Titanic. Leonardo DiCaprio. DiCaprio portrays the main character of Titanic, Jack Dawson, and doesn't he do a terrific job of it? You know, Leonardo was on the list for the most expensive actors of all time on many occasions. And he's just perfect when he portrays any character, and I love all his facial expressions and body gestures. He's like this. I can't whistle. I can't do it.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, nearly 3 hours long. Leonardo DiCaprio attended the premiere, and by the end, his date was too old for him. So...
You know, I agree with Ricky. One of Leonardo's special rules and regulations for relationships is that his girlfriend shouldn't be over the age of 25. She cannot expect to have any children with him. She is not allowed to publish any photograph or content of them together, and she's not allowed to and...
Jack! Please don't leave me, Jack!
You never said you'd one day be over 25, Rose.
Jack! Why do you want to leave me, Jack?
I'm not ready to be a father, Rose.
Jack! Why do you want to leave me, Jack?
You promised you'd never post pictures of us together, Rose.
Alrighty then, let's have a look at the next item. Kate Winslet. Winslet is an actress very famous for playing dramatic and historical characters, usually women who have lots of life complexes in these independent films. Now, James Cameron said that she was his first choice for playing Rose in Titanic, mainly due to her very captivating eyes and her special connection with the audience.
In the Titanic, I have a date with Jack Dawson, he's coming late. I was hungry, 8 chickens ate. Captain told me you were overweight. If we sink in Kate is a reason great. Jack and I got off on a wooden plate, but the ship sank again. You couldn't change the fates.
All right, let's not stop there and have a look at the next clip. James Horner! Oh my goodness, James Horner, where do I begin? Bless his soul. You know, this amazing music composer scored 100 films. He actually won 6 Grammys and he got 2 Oscars, both of those for Titanic.
I see you, I feel you, that is how I know you. Go on, far across the distance and spaces between us, you have come to show you. Go on.
Excellent work, guys. You know, we're all inspired by Céline Dion. Let me tell you something. James Horner actually composed the music for Titanic before James Cameron even knew. He sat him down at the right moment to listen to it, and he loved it straight away. Who can blame him? But originally, the score for Titanic wasn't actually supposed to have any singer. It was supposed to be instrumental. But when James Horner said that Céline Dion was going to be performing it, he reluctantly agreed to it. Very well, let's have a look at the next clip. Thomas Andros! You know, Thomas Andros actually existed. He was a British businessman and architect who designed many ships, including the HMS Titanic. Unfortunately, back in 1912, Titanic sank and he went down with it. He was actually last seen staring at a portrait, smoking a cigarette. My advice to you is, don't smoke. It'll kill you. You know, I love the way Jack answers those guys back. He says something very motivational. Let's see if I memorize those lines. He said, I've got everything I need right here with me. I've got air in my lungs, a few blank sheets of paper. I love waking up in the morning not knowing what's going to happen, who I'm going to meet, or where I'm going to wind up. It's something to think about. It's more like a life lesson. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the show, guys. I'll see you next time.